John Kear, the Bradford Bulls returned to winning ways this afternoon.
Yeah, I was really pleased with that response because it could have been a tough day. It's a very small pitch. They were a team who were building on performances in recent weeks, and this win's been ridiculous. It's made, well, you've had to play two different types of rugby as to whether you've had the wind or we've been playing into the wind. But credit to the fellas, they concentrated really hard. We could have been smarter at times. We tried to overplay at times, but generally they've been pretty ruthless. And 58 points to 12, I'd have settled for that before the start of the game.
A couple of standout performances. James Green, his first start in 3 games for you, and Toyo Igodo as well on debut.
Yeah, I thought they both did very well. Yeah, but I thought there were a number of players as well who played really well. And rather than single people, the thing that pleased me most was the collective attitude that they wanted to rectify some of the things they did wrong last week, and they did that. The first 20 minutes we completed 9 out of 9, and it was only then when we went 14-0 up that we got a bit sloppy, and again that's another learning experience for us. But the second half I was absolutely delighted, and it seemed the only way that London got the ball was from those short kickoffs, which were really, really difficult to claim.
Jordan Lilly, Dane Chisholm grew as the game went on, John.
Yeah, then they will get better. The more they play together, the better they'll get, and it was bound to be scratchy initially, especially with the wind lies, because it cut out the long pass option, which we identified. It had to be a short pass because obviously the wind was taking the ball, so it cut out that option. So they had to play a limited type of game, but I thought they did it very well.
Greg McNally pulled up pre-match, and can you tell us a bit about that, John?
Yeah, he went to catch a high ball. They were just doing the kick-catch practice, and he went to catch a high ball, landed awkwardly on his ankle, and he's just rolled his ankle. So, when you've got someone like Brandon Pickersgill, I mean, you speak about James Green and Toyo Igodo, both were very good, but for me, the man of the match for me is Brandon Pickersgill, because he travelled down on the bus, he warmed up, and as far as he was concerned, he was going to be sat on the side with me watching the game. But 10 minutes before kick-off, he's called in to play, and he just didn't blink an eyelid, and he just went out and gave a really, really high-quality performance.
There's an old saying, John, that the defence can be just as good and vitally important as the attack, and I think we saw that at periods this afternoon, not more so in that middle period in the first half.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Yeah, I thought from about minute 20 to about minute 35 we were under the cosh big style, and it was helped by them having that win, but it was also helped by the fact we went away from the script and got a bit loose and sloppy and coughed up some errors, but they repel those errors simply by rolling the sleeves up and defending well as a unit, and that really pleased me.
And Vila Alafi, obviously called back into action, very lively around the ruck.
He always is, isn't he? Yeah, it's what I expect from Vila, and really pleased to see that. So, there's a lot of people can sit on that bus, travel back up north, and think they've had a good afternoon's work.
With every point sort of counting now, John, with the race of York, were you pleased at how clinical the lads were in the second half?
Yes, I was, yeah. I mean, obviously, we were aware that York came here and won by 2. So, as far as we're concerned, that's a 40-odd point game for us. So, yeah, I was really pleased about that. And, York will be the same as well. But you've got to win the game first. It's important to win the game first. Then you decide by how many. And our first priority was to win the game. And once we got the game, I thought they remained control to try and polish some further points.